Hello, my hypnotic hedonist. Today is my birthday. And since I'm so generous, even though it's my birthday, I'm going to give you a present. I'm just so nice like that. I'm going to give you 30 reasons why your mind already belongs to me. It's my 30th birthday, so it's really the least I can do to remind you in all those ways. Are you ready? 1. You notice, even now, at the sound of my voice,
3.
that something is beginning to change for you.
4.
2. Every number that I
5.
count, your awareness shrinks slightly,
6.
narrows in focus.
7.
3. Already those numbers are so appealing somehow. Something innate inside of you responds to that counting. 4.
11.
And even looking into my eyes, you know you need to focus on me. 5.
13.
My voice. My voice sounds so
14.
good in your ears, doesn't it? So soft,
15.
yet so commanding, so appealing. 16. There's a magic in the way that my
17.
tone, the way that my speech seems to be
18.
like a spell that wraps around your mind.
19.
Like smoke curls from an incense stick, my words curl into your mind. And of course the dust of my words in that smoke settles, the particles so small that you can barely detect it. 7. The way that those numbers feel is only getting stronger. Each number increasing that feeling, that shifting sensation inside of your mind. 8. And even now, perhaps that sense of trance. Maybe it's imperceptible, but how long will it stay? I mean, if you can perceive it, it's no longer imperceptible, is it? And are you beginning to perceive how deep you're dropping for me? Or you're already so deep that you don't really notice how far I'm taking you with every number that I count? 9. And at 9, maybe it does become something that you can understand as happening to you, inside of you, deep inside. When I speak, when I count, you feel it. You feel me change you. 10.
7.
And as the number gets to double figures, you can double that feeling of trance that you already have. Feel it increase inside of you. Feel it turn in on itself, just tumbling round and around and around inside your head, maybe even spiraling inside of you, spiraling you deep, spiraling you into trance. 11.
13.
And although you're focused on that feeling,
14.
you know you're also focused on me, on what I want, because naturally you focus on what I want, because you're here and you're listening. You've chosen
16.
for me to take you into trance, and so you were already lost before you began. 12. And at 12,
18.
I can remind you what a good little trance slut you are,
19.
always seeking that feeling, looking for it,
20.
begging for it if you need to, but you don't have to beg here. You only have to drop. 13. 13 is unlucky for some, but for you, right now, you feel so lucky, don't you? To have my attention on you. To have my focus on you, and you focus on me, and as you focus on me, you drop deeper for me. Drop for me, sweet one. 14.
26.
Feeling so good, because there's a pleasure in it, isn't there? A pleasure that you can't deny. After all, we're both hypnotic hedonists, aren't we?
28.
We can't deny the pleasure that is trance. 15.
29.
Halfway there. Halfway and feeling so good.
30.
Feeling submerged in it. Like the feeling of lowering yourself into a bath that's just the right temperature, that feels so good. And your body responds to it, doesn't it? Where is that relaxation happening for you? Of course, it starts in your head, but it doesn't stop there, does it?
5,
It rolls through your muscles. It loosens each one. And that sensation, like liquid gold pouring through you, just takes you deeper. 16. Taking a deep breath now, knowing that you don't have to do anything while you're listening to me. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you can do,
12,
nothing you want to do except drop for me. That's right.
13,
17. Like a slow descent. Every number,
15,
like going a little deeper into that pool, allowing it to take you, carrying you on my words to somewhere else entirely, somewhere
18,
away from here, feeling so good, and yet so close.
19,
That's good. 18. And as you watch my fingers, as you allow my fingers to dance
21,
in front of you on the screen, you follow them,
22,
your eyes get that feeling. Perhaps they already had that feeling.
23,
Perhaps your eyes are already struggling a little bit to keep focused, but your mind is easily focused only on me. And it's okay if the odd thought pops into your head, but you can let them go as you remember once again to follow my fingers, and you easily and naturally come back to my voice because it draws you back, doesn't it? It draws you back to me. That's it. 19. And every number guiding you a little deeper, increasing that feeling as you watch my fingers.
29.
That's it. 20.
30,
And at 20, perhaps those eyes that were already doing that wonderful thing that they do feel a little fluttery, heavy. Perhaps they begin
3,
to just maybe even roll a little bit. Like someone's pulling something out of your mind, out of the top of your head, just rolling. And that feels really good, doesn't it? And another deep breath as you go 21, you drop a little deeper because those snaps get inside your head too, don't they? Your mind is already mine because those snaps make you respond so easily, don't they? It's like they knock away something inside your head, something that's blocking you from going deeper, and as I go to 22, you drop a little deeper for me. That's it. And even the numbers in the background as I go to 23 remind you that the counting can bring you up and bring you down, and maybe even at 23 you come up a little bit, just a tiny bit, only to find that 24 brings you back down, all the way down, deeper than before, like the floor has been taken out from under you and you just drop away. That's it. 25. I'm going to remind you that I control this trance. Remind you how quickly I got inside your head, that you wanted me there, that it feels so good to have my words there, wrapping around your mind, clenching around your thoughts and squeezing tight. 26. I'll get you to look into my eyes, and I'll remind you that I don't even need my voice to take your mind away, because looking deep into my eyes is all you need. That intense stare from this. What colour are they? What colour would you say? Blue, grey, green. But you know it's enough to melt what's ever is left inside your head, isn't it? That's it. And at 27, you notice even the gaps between my words.
2,
How the silence feels so heavy.
3,
How the silence takes you deeper as you wait.
4,
As you wait for my next
5,
command, my next instruction.
6,
And it feels so wonderful to be so caught in this trance,
8,
in my attention. And that's right.
9,
28.
10,
28. And I make you feel
11,
like a little puppet, don't I? Because you know now that my commands feel so vital in your head, that right now you're just staring, just watching, just listening, just waiting for me to do whatever I want to you, because you've made yourself so wonderfully vulnerable to me, haven't you?
16.
29. I remind you
17.
that this is your gift that you're giving to me, your trance, that I'm hypnotizing you, and that is your present to me.
20.
But a present, once given, can't be taken back, can it? And so at 30, at 30 I can tell you that you're mine, that your mind was always mine, that you slipped away so easily, didn't you? And now you have, it's too late.
25.
That obedient mind has heard my words and felt my control, and will drop for me so easily, will be called back into my control whenever I want it to be, that you won't be able to help it. The appeal of it will be so strong, and even now you can feel the new power that my words have with you, can't you? You can feel the way that they snake their way into your head and curl around your mind, that they're taking up space in there. You can feel me expand in there, penetrating into you, can't you? And it's mine, because you gave it to me. You weren't really using it anyway, were you? And I suppose now I've had my fun, and now I've reminded you and planted my little seeds inside your head. Now that you've given me my birthday gift, I'll let you come all the way back. Up, up, up. That's right. All the way back, feeling wonderful now. There we go. Thank you for my present. I promise I won't misuse it. In fact, I think it'll be something I get a lot of use out of.